Welcome back. This is Neha. Today I am going to make Malai Kofta. It's a very rich and delicious dish. It's a fried potato balls dipped in a gravy. It's very popular in northern part of India. It's a main course dish. Today's recipe will make the serving for about 3 to 4 people. For this you need 2 medium-sized boiled potato, 1 cup of homemade paneer. For this you have to see my another recipe of homemade paneer. 1 tablespoon of grated cashew nut, 1 tablespoon of grated raisins. Together it will become 2 tablespoons of grated cashew nut and raisins. 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds and 8 to 10 pieces of cashew nut. Soak it in water for about 15 minutes. I have already soaked this one to save time. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, also known as maida, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 medium-sized boiled onion, 3 medium-sized boiled tomato, and mawa, also known as khoa. It's a milk solid you can get in any Indian grocery store. 2 tablespoons of mawa, quarter cup of whipping cream you can get in any store. 1 tablespoon of shredded ginger, quarter cup of cilantro leaves, and 3 to 4 pieces of chopped chili. Along with this you also need a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, quarter teaspoon of chili powder, quarter teaspoon of coriander powder, salt as per taste, quarter teaspoon of garam masala, quarter teaspoon of cumin seeds, a pinch of asafoetida. First we will make a ball shaped koftas. For this heat the pan on medium flame for about 5 to 6 minutes. Add oil for frying. Oil should be around 1 inch. Till the oil is getting ready, we will prepare ball shaped kofta. For this peel and mash the potatoes. Add 1 cup of homemade paneer and mash it well. Now add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour or maida and salt less than quarter teaspoon and mix it well. Maida will help in retaining the shape of the ball. Divide the dough in 8 to 10 equal parts. To stuff the ball, I will add quarter teaspoon of coriander leaves, quarter teaspoon of shredded ginger, quarter teaspoon of chili and cumin seeds, quarter teaspoon of. I will mix all this in a grated cashew nut and raisin and will stuff this in potato and paneer balls. Take 1 ball of kofta, make a ball and press it in the center and stuff this, a little bit of it, and cover it from all the sides. Oil sticks on your palm. Add 1 drop of oil on your palm so that it doesn't stick. Important that the oil is hot enough. To test this, drop 1 small ball of kofta in the oil. If it comes up, it means that oil is ready. Now I will fry kofta balls. Do not overfill the koftas, otherwise koftas will break. Wait till it becomes golden brown from all the sides. Don't turn them very often, otherwise it will break. Now it's golden brown from all the sides. I have been frying these koftas for about 3 minutes and I will take it out. Now my kofta balls are ready. I will prepare the gravy part, the seeds and the cashew nut. Make a paste of poppy seeds and the cashew nut together. 1/4 cup of water to it. Blend it and make a paste. Make a puree of boiled onion. Now make a puree of boiled tomatoes. Add 1 tablespoon of shredded ginger, 1 tablespoon of chili, and make a puree of it. For gravy, heat the pan on medium flame for about 1 minute. Add 2 tablespoons of oil and heat it for about 1 minute. Now the oil is ready. I will add the boiled onion puree to it. Fry it till it becomes golden brown in color. Now it's golden brown in color. I will add 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds, a pinch of asafoetida. Mix it. Add the puree of poppy seed and cashew nut. Now add tomato puree to it. Add 2 tablespoons of mawa, or also known as poa. Keep stirring so that it doesn't stick at the bottom. If it sticks, lower the flame to medium low. Now I will add 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. Add whipping cream to it. Instead of whipping cream, you can also use malai if you have. Add salt as per taste. Now add 1 cup of water to it and let it cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. Looks like our gravy is ready. I will add coriander leaves to it. Make sure you add koftas just few minutes before you are ready to serve, otherwise koftas will break. I will add koftas to it and cook it for about 5 minutes. I am adding only 6 koftas because right now I have to serve for only 2 people. Whenever you are serving, just heat the gravy and then add koftas to it and cook it for about 2 minutes. Switch off the flame. It's ready to be served. I will garnish it with cream and little bit of coriander leaves. Now it's ready to be served. You can serve malai kofta with any Indian bread or with rice also. Hope you like my recipe. See you soon. Till then, bye. Happy eating.